In this video, I'm going to explain the 4 stages of perimenopause and what symptoms you can typically expect in each stage so that you can become empowered through your perimenopause journey. Hey there, I'm Maryanne Loving and welcome to Loving Your Health, where we chat all things women's health, hormones, fertility and menopause. Today we're chatting about one of my most favourite topics and one that is somewhat still a mystery to a lot of women who are going through it. So let's get started. So what exactly is perimenopause? Perimenopause is the transitional stage before we officially enter menopause. It is a natural process where the ovaries start to gradually stop functioning. However, most people are not aware of the significant hormonal changes that occur in this transition, which can start to take effect approximately 10 years before our periods stop altogether and we reach menopause. The average age of menopause is between 45 to 55 years old. And if we start to transition into perimenopause approximately 10 years before menopause, women can actually start experiencing symptoms from 35 years old and onward. Some women breeze through this stage of life with little to no symptoms, while for other women, symptoms can be quite uncomfortable and significantly impact their quality of life. There are 4 main stages of perimenopause, each with different hormonal challenges and symptoms. So learning what stage you're at in your perimenopause journey can help identify what hormones may be out of balance for you and where you may need additional support. Stage 1, very early perimenopause. In this stage, periods are generally still regular or can become shorter for some women. It is when we start to see estrogen levels increase while progesterone either remains normal or starts to decline. This can leave us with an estrogen-dominant hormonal landscape, which means symptoms become more apparent in the luteal phase of the cycle, which is after ovulation. In this stage, women may start to see an increase in symptoms like PMS, weight gain that starts to become harder to shift, gut issues like constipation, ovulation pain, brain fog, breast tenderness, or an increase in headaches or migraines. Stage 2, early menopause transition. Periods can start to become irregular in this stage, either slightly or very obviously, mostly with our cycles becoming longer than usual, sometimes with shorter cycles thrown in for good measure. It is at this stage our estrogen levels start to become erratic and unpredictable, rising and falling throughout the cycle, and our progesterone levels start to gradually decline. Symptoms in this stage can begin to become quite uncomfortable for some women, and moods can be majorly affected, either with an increase in PMS or even PMDD can become an issue for some women. Menstrual migraines, heavy periods, vaginal dryness, memory or concentration issues, low libido, muscle and joint aches and pains, or weight gain, which is hard to shift. Ovulation can also start to become hit and miss in this phase as the ovaries begin not to respond as they used to. We sometimes don't ovulate at all in the cycle, which is called anovulatory cycles, leading us to have breakthrough bleeds instead of actual periods. If you're getting value from this content, please consider hitting the like button, which helps drive traffic to this content and supports the channel. Also, feel free to comment below if you have any questions at all about perimenopause or women's health in general. Stage 3, late menopause transition. At this stage, menstrual cycles often become longer than 60 days. Estrogen and progesterone begin to decline significantly, and symptoms like hot flushes, night sweats, skin rashes like rosacea, anxiety and insomnia become problematic for some women. Weight management can also become a real issue in this phase as estrogen declines and women may become insulin resistant. Stage 4, official menopause. Menopause officially occurs 12 months after your last period. The ovaries have now stopped producing estrogen and progesterone in significant amounts, and your body has transitioned into a more androgen-based hormonal landscape, meaning your adrenal glands are now the primary source of progesterone and for the most part estrogen. However, our fat cells also help produce small amounts of estrogen after menopause. Symptoms like hot flushes, night sweats, anxiety, migraines, vaginal dryness, body aches, low libido, joint pain, and insomnia can be present in this phase and can continue through the postmenopausal period to varying degrees. Just because the transition into menopause is a natural process that all menstruating women go through, it doesn't mean that you have to suffer through it. There are many ways to support women through this transition, and if you would like to know more about how to support yourself through perimenopause, you can watch my next video to follow. Thanks for watching.